Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Minecolonies. One of the things we had to do in order to get the level 5 buildings is to actually get Endstone, and that meant finding a stronghold and entering the end. Now of course, alongside this, we need to fight the Ender Dragon. We need to defeat the Ender Dragon in order to get the exit. And of course, while I was here, also need to gather up as much Endstone as possible. It's been a long time since I've actually fought the Ender Dragon, so of course that means I got to die a lot. And the reason being that I only actually fought the Ender Dragon when it actually came out initially into the game. But yeah, it was a lot more difficult than I completely remember it, especially with trying to heal up by eating. I had a load of steaks on me. I kept on looking at the Endermen themselves. It was an absolute nightmare, getting knocked by the dragon back and then killed, of course. But one of the things that happened is eventually I prevailed after taking out all of the crystals. And I did finally defeat the Ender Dragon after what felt like probably hours of actually respawning, going back to the stronghold, and just keep going. But finally, we were able to defeat the evil Ender Dragon. Then coming back over into the overworld, finally with Endstone, and a couple other materials as well from the end, it was time to upgrade the Builder's Hut. So we're going for level 5, which of course is the last level in total, but with that level 5 it means we can actually finish off the castle, and that's what I really want to do this episode. I want to get the castle done, and I also want to upgrade a couple other buildings to level 5. What I've also found is I'm actually struggling mostly with the warehouse, so that's another thing that we want to do this episode. So actually coming out onto the side here, something happened with the mine. For some reason it kept on trying to appear on the wrong level. So I've actually moved the mine. I've actually moved the miner's hut to a different location. And I'm still deconstructing the actual place itself. But we did also get to level up the sawmill as well. So that is now leveled up, another one. And of course they're quite happy making a load of wood. And we've actually got so much wood now in the warehouse, it's completely crazy. So again, another thing I want to do is upgrade the deliveryman's hut. So yeah, I mean this building of course has its functionality in that it does give that person a job. They can then run around, and they've been running around for me, gathering up all the materials from all the different workers that we've got in the village since the start really. So I thought, it's actually time to upgrade it. And actually I'm quite happy with how it turns out, because it gets this kind of purple kind of material on the walls, which looks quite good. Another upgrade I wanted to get done was actually upgrade all the houses. Now this took a huge amount of resources, especially on the side of concrete and things like that, which I just had again never done actually in vanilla. It's really sad to say, as a creative builder I'd never actually even made concrete, so that was kind of an experience having to look up all of those. But a really easy recipe obviously, but it's one of those things, if you don't know how to do it you just kind of look confused. But again, really happy with how these turned out. I love how they kind of link together. They feel like separate houses, but the little bridge part between them, just that archway, I really like. And I think we can expand on this and make, them almost like these back streets which kind of go on. So that's something I really want to get onto in later episodes of this series. Upgrading the warehouse, as I said kind of earlier, this was a major thing, really major thing. I was actually running out of chests inside, or actually racks they are, in the warehouse, so I really wanted to upgrade it. And this time I actually decided to upgrade it 2 times, so not only to level 4, but also decided to go straight to level 5, just because I had so many materials coming out of the mine, with the miner, starting in a brand new place. They'd got so much cobblestone from that. The logger as well had a load of kind of materials. So I really wanted to get that upgraded, and yeah, it was quite interesting again with how it actually turned out, and just seeing it build up is really cool, and I absolutely love that about this mod. Just step by step, our builder going out, obviously has all the materials, the deliveryman's then delivering it from the warehouse to the builder's hut, and then finally step by step we get this level 5 warehouse, which I think looks really cool. Then finally guys, we are going to be building onto the castle. This took probably around 8 hours, and I'm not joking. So I had kind of my Minecolonies on. I had a lot of the materials, a lot of things I had to craft as well. But yeah, it took so long to actually build this castle because of everything, all the little changes that were going on as well with it. But it looks so cool how the towers kind of get built up a little bit more, and the actual keep itself gets bigger. I'm so happy with how this actually turned out, and I really wanted to get to that level 5. I really wanted to get that all finished off. And it actually took even longer afterwards. I thought it was all finished building, but there was all these little details that the actual builder was actually putting in, which you'll get to actually see a little bit later on. But I'm really happy with how the actual castle turned out. It just looks awesome. So the guy that actually made the schematic, major ups to him. But then I kind of looked at the landscape. It's only been bothering me for quite a long time. Of course, we had it on this big block of basically dirt, big square block. And we also had it next to the river, which of course is natural defense. So I was kind of looking at this going, actually, I want to try and make it look like it's been built out of a bit of a cliff. Not that it's completely on its own little cliff, which just happens to be the right size. But I want to make it look like it was actually on a rock. And then it got me thinking, if you've got a river on one side, what would they actually do? And of course they would make a moat. So that was the next thing, was to actually bring the river around artificially and make a moat around the castle, which of course has huge advantages from a strategic point. It makes it more difficult for anybody trying to actually get access to the castle, and it would also be where waste would be, so it'd be really, really stinky, really horrible. You wouldn't want to be kind of wading through it in order to try and climb the walls of the castle. So yeah, really good defensive point. And of course, bringing this around the front, what we had is this big gap, this kind of big hill kind of area. We'll really carve this completely out, and also put in a drawbridge, because drawbridges are awesome. Now I'm still on 1.12, so because of that I've only got one of the trapdoors instead of all the other ones. I'd probably use the spruce ones if we upgrade this map. But then I wanted to also build this small kind of landing area, this small not really a tower at all, it's more like a really sunken tower, but something that just kind of looks a little bit better, and then reshape the hill. Then of course all we had left to do was just the back of the castle. Just to finish it off, we couldn't leave these kind of bits of land, so you can just see me putting in again more bits of rock and trying to bulk it up a little bit, and just finishing off the back part of the castle. So guys, it's time for me to show you around the town and how it's all progressing. Now, one of the other things I forgot to say is I did actually get attacked twice by some, not the barbarians, I can't remember what they're called in this, but they are basically barbarian hordes in the 1.12 part of it. So this is the kind of upgraded house. I'm actually going to need to grab... I've already got one. There we go. Nice torch. So this is the upgraded house. Of course, there's a lot of concrete. There was huge amounts of concrete needed for all of these. It took quite a while to actually get all that together. So let's go upstairs. There we go. We've got the red kind of... pretty sure it's red concrete. Red and yellow. This bit over the... which was over the kind of gap here. There's a nice little office. I really like that. Of course, got some bookcases now. In here, of course, we have a nice big bedroom. It looks pretty good. I think, anyway. And then I'm pretty sure there's a way upstairs. Oh no, is it just the... It's just the stairs now. I keep on forgetting about all these things. So up here we got another big bedroom, and we've got a nice little desk kind of area. Oh, hello, Jordan. She scared the hell out of me. And then over here she's actually on a balcony. You've got that nice little balcony out on the side of this, which I think it looks great. I'm actually going to jump down just to save some space, but save some time. But it looks really kind of cool, and I just love this bit as well. This looks really good. I think if we start to bulk out, especially around the back of this area. Oh, that's where I put the miner, by the way. I don't know. Xavier. Okay. It's from the X-Men. We got, this mine here, so I've upgraded this. It's now level 5. And this one works. They've gone crazy, actually, with that. They've gone, dug right down. So I put this at the back, so we need to do something. Obviously, the back of this doesn't look great, so I'm wondering, maybe we do more houses and we, have them back to back, or we try some other buildings mixed in. I don't know yet. We'll see. So let's go on to the deliveryman's hut and have a look at that. We've got, obviously, these kind of, purpley bits. I can't remember what they are, if it's concrete or not. I can't remember. It's been too long. It's taken too long to make this episode. So we've got up here, a nice little area here. This is where they'd obviously be sitting down. Got the whole hopper thing here and a chest, and that would then make its way down. And on this bit, in this bit here, we have their main kind of area with just a couple of basics, really, kind of some racks. That's where the hopper can come down through. Or dropper even. Sorry, dropper, not hopper for that one. There's a hopper above it, but there's a dropper here. That's right. Now, interestingly, really interestingly, oh, hello, there's the deliveryman. There's this like bit down here which I don't understand. There's like steps that go down which get built, but doesn't go anywhere. So I don't know if like at some point we would maybe, if depends on how the series goes, might want to make like a sewer system or something like that. There we go, look, they are. Scarlet's still going. She's been going literally since the beginning of this game. It's incredible. Then we have, yeah, the level 5 warehouse. I was getting a real problem. I've actually obviously got some materials in front of this now, as the castle looks awesome. But I've literally just got so much dirt from digging out everything and some other materials. But yeah, we got this. We can now obviously delete this area here. I'll do that later on. But it looks really good from the outside, I think. You know, it's got these nice big archways. We've got brick in there now. And when you go inside, it looks totally different. I'm not so keen on this. I'm not so keen on the checker. I don't think it works as well, especially with like the red carpet and things. But we've got everything in here now. There is just so many materials. Like, I've got so many bits and bobs. Like, there's some shovels. I went crazy with the shovels. I don't know why. Why did I go crazy with the shovels? I can't remember. Same with the armor as well. I made a load of armor for people. I had so much stuff. Maybe it was just because I had so much stuff. Anyway, if we go upstairs... Oh, there's the builder. There's Violet. Just chilling out, apparently. We got more things and bobs around here. Oh, I had to go and get some Dark Prismarine as well, so I did have to go and fight the sea dude. Whatever it's called. Yeah, I had to go and grab some of that. That was kind of interesting. I didn't get that on the camera, though. It didn't quite look as well with the whole replay mod with shaders. It just looked a bit messy, so I was like, nah, dragon will do. That'd be quite good, but it's quite exciting fighting the dragon. So yeah, lots of stuff around here. And then in this bit, we got like the office. And then upstairs now, it's quite interesting. You get like a tower. So this is like kind of almost... I don't know, I was kind of like almost expecting it to be covered over somehow, but I guess it's more difficult. We got an ender chest even. And that, I think, is supposed to be like some stairs going up. I wonder if we're getting hungry. Here we are, some steak. Steak. And then just this top area is really good. So this is really nice. And of course a crane as well. Just to be able to look over everything is just really cool. We need to sort out that barracks. We need to do some military stuff next episode, I think. It's going to be my focus, perhaps. Or farming, I'm not sure yet. Farming or military. It's one of those difficult things to decide on. But that all looks pretty cool. Obviously, that was kind of most of it. We got the builder's hut. That was, of course, what we made first, or the first thing we made, which was the reason we had to go to the end. Darn you. But it looks really nice and cool. So if we go downstairs, I've not got this in my hand, have I? Go downstairs, go down here, and we can see all of the stuff around here. We got Prismarine, of course. That's the word I was looking for. And that was what was getting me, like purple and endstone. And I was just like, oh, right, seriously? Damn it. The good news is, because it was like down the bottom, I could kind of like see it, and I was like, right, I need to look up how to find a stronghold. I'll admit I had to do that. So yeah, something went really badly wrong with the mine. For some reason, they started building a shaft here, which was really strange, and started cutting into things. They almost, well, actually no, they didn't cut into the builder's hut. They were just building this way for some reason. So I'm going to demolish this at some point. I mean, to be fair, a mine being this close to the castle doesn't make a lot of sense. So yeah, we have got that. The woodcutter's hut type thing. Now, I can't remember what level this is. This is level 5, so this is the final level. This like just feels so Skyrim, doesn't it? But it looks cool as hell. It's just looking great. So we've got, you know, everything around there. They got loads of apples. They've got loads of other stuff. What are you wanting? Nothing? Why aren't you working? Go on, just go and work. But yeah, it's just really cool. So yeah, I'll demolish that off camera. I've obviously put a fence up. I've been trying, for some reason, right, I've got some guards, and this was going to look really cool when I showed it off to you guys, but it just didn't work for some reason. Ever since... I don't know why they've got that. Oh, they've got the gold stuff. They did have iron. Why have they switched to gold? I don't know. But yeah, when I built all of this stuff, and you can see I've put in some more details, I put in the fence. I was trying to block them from going down here, but of course I haven't got it all going all the way. So yeah, they were supposed to be guarding in my throne room. They're supposed to be like my king's guard, but it just totally flopped for whatever reason. And of course I need to sort this path out at the minute. It's just a normal path. There we go. We've got the nobles around here. Hello, Kaja. Bloody good. I'm going to my castle. Haha. So if we go up here, what I'm going to do is just I'm going to switch it to day just because we need it to be day. Really, I don't want it to get too dark in here. Otherwise, you can't really see it very well. So I mean, yeah, obviously it looks awesome from here. We've got this drawbridge. I do need to put in some points for it. So I need to. I'm going to modify this a little bit to kind of like connect it up to somewhere. I did think about doing redstone. Perhaps, I'm not sure yet. It would be good if we could get even a little bit of redstone to like actually cut it off. That'd be just awesome. How much we can actually do, I don't know, with the actual space. Yeah, it's so much bigger now, like and everywhere. And you can get into like the bottom of the towers. And you got like the guard holes. Obviously, something they can't shoot through, but that's fine. And generally, like around the back as well, we've got like there's a little area here. Ooh, area in here. There's like some obviously sun lounges. This is where you get a tan. I have no idea. So we can climb up there technically. I'm not going to though. And I can't remember what's around the other side. It took so long to build this. There we go. I really love these arches. I absolutely love them between the two walls. If I'm doing this ever, I'm going to do this kind of thing. And like have this little garden type thing. It just looks great. And then is there anything around the back? I don't think there is actually. I think it might just be like this kind of thing. Yeah, it's just that kind of thing around the back. So let's go and have a wander inside. I absolutely love the main kind of master bedroom. And again, yeah, I can get into the towers now. You can go up onto the walls, of course. I'm just thinking about everything I'm missing. So you know, you can now actually have a look over here. It feels so much more defensible. I mean, look, if you were there, this is what I'm saying. It's not like a sunken tower at all. You'd just get shot to hell. That would be it. You'd be dead. You'd be dead. Right, inside. So same kind of throne room. Very, very similar. It's going to like stay the same. We've got a load of these like iron dudes. Of course, some of them, for some reason, I flipped the other way around. We've got the throne. My King's Guard is supposed to be here. They're obviously swimming in the stinky moat. But yeah, this is my throne room. I mean, look at this thing. I love it. It's so cool. What I also love is the English flag as well that's in here. And whatever that flag is, I don't know what that is. Downstairs. Right, let's go downstairs. Let me grab... Oh, I have got the torch. Let's go downstairs, have a little wander, and show you guys around with this, because it is quite cool. There's bits of blood everywhere, which is a bit bizarre. Obviously, we've got a dude standing there, Reginald. He obviously thinks he owns the place. He doesn't. But yeah, we've got some blood around here. I'm guessing this is supposed to be like an infirmary in this part of it because of the blood. I have put in some extras, so I put in just some iron bars around in a couple of these just to give it kind of window, just like small little things like that, which don't really destroy the defensive side of it, but you know, it's just different. In here, yeah, we got the whole cauldron type thing going on. I love this. And of course, enchanted kind of area. It just looks quite cool. I can't remember how much of this has changed. I think it's just the floor. I'm not too sure. Yeah, big table, of course, we have that. And obviously, after you've been eating with your noble friends, you can then just like chill out in this hot tub type area. And the windows just they just looked perfect. I was just like, well, just put in like a couple iron bars, and it just lets in some light, and I think it looks great. So I mean, this is obviously where you chill out with your nights. I'm guessing in a hot tub. Doesn't sound wrong at all. Down here we got some storage this time, so this is like a new wing to the whole thing, with some weird shininess to it. Sounds pretty good. Again, gone with bigger kind of windows around here, so you can actually see the bridge, which I think is really good. So I'm gonna redo that bridge and make it like more stone, and probably put a tower in or something. So we've got like a defensive checkpoint there. Yeah, but this is all kind of like the same, really. I had to make a cake. I did not know how to make a cake before, honestly. I'm just glad that I had cocoa and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, around the back part of this, there's not really too much going on. I mean, it's the same, kind of like with the fireplace and everything. Let's go up this one. We can go up any of them, but let's go up this one. And we'll show you guys around that, the first floor. So the first floor is now going to be like mostly like the servants kind of thing. So we've got lots of rooms. Some of them got like balconies as well. I mean, this we need to sort out a nice, like really, really nice view. It's looking kind of cool at the minute, but we can do better. We can kind of like improve the actual town, expand it. And again, another little room. So these are all like the servants. That's why I say it's the servants. Everybody that's working for me, my knights, retainers, you know, all that kind of thing, will be in here. And again, nice like views and things like that we've got, which you can obviously expand around this area. Be really good. So that's kind of like that bit. Let's go up this. So can't go up that tower. Got this one instead. Let's go up this one. So, oh, there we go. We're in here. So in here we have like a nice walkway. We've got the big tower. This is where that kind of staircase goes. You can obviously get all the way up as well. We can get a beautiful view. Again, I love these little boxes that are around the side. They just look so cool. And if we get right to the top, this is where we get the flag. Or I'm probably going to put a flag on there. but you get to have like a really good look around the entire place. So obviously we need to expand it. That's why I'm thinking like farm area could do with some work. We could obviously upgrade the barracks as well. We could do with like almost like calling off this area. I might even focus just on this area because I think we need to. So we've got Scarlet's running around. We need to get another one of her because we've got quite a lot of resources coming in and all that kind of stuff. There's so much we can still do with this. I know the mod's upgraded to 114, so I'm like, do I actually... Will it work, or do I do a fresh one? I'm thinking I'll go quite far with this series on 112, and then I'll probably do that as an extra. So anyway, in here, one thing I probably noticed is I haven't got my armor on, and I was thinking if I die, then that's a lot of diamonds to lose, because I kept on kind of like losing them, and I did lose some bits as well when I was in the end. I had a bed right outside it, but it didn't really work. But this is the main bedroom, so I've got my diamond armor there on display. I've put in a couple chests because there's a couple things that, like the end stone, that's all I've really got left now, which isn't good, but we can always get some more. But yeah, nice big bed. All of these go to different, that's fine, I'll leave that there, different like places, like, you know, these kind of areas here, so I can actually look out. I love this. I love that I can do that from my kind of room, if you know what I mean. And the same around here as well, and that goes into this tower. That's where you get into there. We've got the other tower here, and it's got some stairs going up, and of course this goes into here. So if we go up this one, that should take us to the next floor. So we've got some bookcases, we've got a nice little desk going on here, and other stuff here around there, like that. Let's keep on going up to the next level, and then you get up to here. So this is where, again, we're in another one of the higher towers out of the two, and that's where Peyton apparently is hanging out. Who knows? But yeah, God, it took so long, guys, to get this episode out just because of the amount of materials required. So I'm hoping the next couple are going to be a lot easier. But we need to focus on security, I think. I think next episode going to be security based. We're going to be upgrading and building some walls and kind of like getting an idea for that. So I don't want to drop from there. Getting an idea for that kind of thing, that kind of side of things, because we definitely need to, I think, because that's what we're lacking at the minute, is a secure kind of thing. We could do it with a bigger army. I don't know how many people we got actually in here. I remember. How many people we got? Citizens. We got a lot of citizens actually. We've got quite a good amount. Can I just see it from a glance? No. No. Oh no, I can. There we go. Unemployed 17. So I mean, that's pretty good. You know, I say that's pretty good. That's pretty bad, but we could do with more everything. We've got 8 knights. In total, so we have got a pretty good army, but we could do with more. And then, okay, that tower just goes down. I was wondering about that. Just didn't see it before. But yeah, it's looking awesome. I'm so kind of like amazed by this mod. I just wish it didn't take like 8 hours for the builder to build it. It just takes so long. But yeah, I'm so happy with doing all the stuff around it. It took hours as well. It actually took quite a few hours to do the outside of it in survival. I was quite surprised, but I need to fix these dudes from being up there and get him some proper armor as well. We need to get him out of that gold armor because that was picked up from, I think, barbarians or something at some point with Mia and Jason. They're obviously just jumping around. So anyway, guys, hopefully you've enjoyed this episode, and let me know what you thought about it as well, you know, and what you want me to focus on next. Obviously, I'm wanting to do military, but if you guys say differently, then we will do it differently. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you have, comment, like, and subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next one.